We are parked up at a favourite spot, by the stream at Sally Gap. The sky is luminous with a soft grey autumn light, and our hangovers are dissipating in the bracing mountain air. When an old car pulls in, solid and unshowy, a Volvo perhaps, and a sprightly elderly couple emerge. His pipe smoke pervades the breeze, and he has a neatly trimmed white beard in a crinkling, weather-beaten face, wearing steel-rimmed glasses and a rambler's boots with spotless khaki shorts and a shirt. She has her back to me, and her head moves distractedly as he speaks to her in increasingly urgent whispers and grabs her arms with protective affection. But she is struggling to express herself, and she seems to be searching for scraps of thoughts and sentence endings, until finally she gently shrugs him off, as if she won't be bidden, and she turns to walk towards us while he retreats watchfully to the car. And now close up I see that she has warm brown eyes with hints of mischief and confusion under grey untamed hair, and she wears an unseasonable summer dress with sun-tanned legs and goosebump bare arms speckled with age spots. She stands beside me, and not knowing what to do, I smile and mutter, "Hello." And after a few moments she points at the van and says shyly, "I like that." And I say thank you, and I genuinely mean it, because reactions can occasionally be mixed. And once a red-faced angry man stopped this car in the middle of nowhere to tell me apropos of nothing that I was a filthy bleeding pox bottle, and then he threw his cigarette on the road and sped off in high dudgeon. Although I passed him later with a puncture which still makes me laugh. But now, I don't know what to say to this woman whose kindly face is surprisingly serene, although I really want the encounter to work and for her intuition to be vindicated. Still, the silence between us is comfortable as we contemplate the grey-green stream flowing between yellow gorse and fading purple heather by a wind-bent rusty tree. And in time she ventures that it is a nice day, and relieved I unthinkingly reply that they say the winter will be cold. And for a few anxious moments it seems as if finding a response is proving as elusive for her as the leaves blowing in the wind in front of us, and she stops and starts. But just when I think that it may be beyond her, she says in a clear, quiet voice, "We will just have to deal with that when it arises." And it is such a perfect answer that I grunt aloud in pleasure, and she smiles proudly back. And even if it is perhaps a useful phrase for somebody living in a near permanent present, it is pure wisdom, and I say to her appreciatively, "That's exactly it." I should go now, she says, some silent, companionable minutes later, and it is as if we have known each other all our lives, so I nod and grin, disproportionately relieved at our fragile success. And I stand staring at the stream in the mountains and the crisp air until their engine starts and tires move on gravel, which takes a little while. And as they are pulling off, I turn surprised by how much I desire some validation of the connection. And marvellously I get it when they both wave jubilantly and hammer a celebratory beep on the horn. And reassured, I wave back. And we all raise our fists in the air, laughing, despite everything, at the good of it all.